California and Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. New York attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Chang-Ho Park is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Leading off the
Digging in now, Torres. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in them.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Popped up. Number 9 has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now another 2-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
In now, Mookie Betts. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's coming off a multi-home run game. And when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He is
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More of MLB Network's. Here's big Aaron Judge as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Settling in now, Luke Voit, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going there. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded. He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Justin Turner. He went deep last night twice.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. One down.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who's come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
He froze him on the fastball there. Max Muncy becomes out number 2 this inning. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Cole into the windup. First pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. One strike now from Cole. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now at the plate, number 9 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for LA. We'll move.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. power arms, and nasty stuff. Apparently, that is the key to pitching, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
3-1 the count now. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The set and the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Number 99.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Will Smith stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Mookie Betts.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second. With one out, I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he...
Oh, and they easily pick him off. That's awful. Here's Corey Seager.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 2 out with the man at first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Gary Sanchez waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Voit at second. Sanchez at first with no outs. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. In the air out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He is 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bellinger's in pursuit, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes ball 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball
Bellinger.
left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bellinger, a native of Arizona. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So coming to the plate, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The left fielder, number 31.
So runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys. You know, it takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Turner is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. And that misses for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Luke Voit. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. LeMahieu stands at second with 2 gone. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Fastball well outside.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Peterson. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So no runs here, no hit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding in, Will Smith. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That's popped up. Voit ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we see there that this Dodger ball club currently leads the NL in that department. Pulls him off the bag. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Betts at second with 2 down. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They trail it 4-1. Ready for another shot now. Gio Urshela. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Bellinger is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. So the Yanks go. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First offering on its way.
Cody.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left, number 33 on the year. And the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now batting, first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he puts it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 31.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is on the ground over to first. Voit is up with it. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Miguel.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Pops this one up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in, number 9. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 4. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Leading off.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Luke Voit. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Smokes this one into deep center field. Looking up is Taylor, and it's gone.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
And it's fouled away. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he takes strike 2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Strike taken up in the zone. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Torres is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Urshela over at second. Hicks on at first with 2 down.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and that's the 3rd out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mookie Betts. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Seager carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set and the pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. One strike now from Cole.
0-2 is the count.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez is after it. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the